Okay, class. So in the previous video, we talked about rate of increase and decrease. Today, what I want to talk about, right now, what I want to talk about is interest and percentages that have to do with taxes and discounts. Now, it's easy for me to assume, okay, you should know what taxes are and discounts. Maybe you don't, and maybe you don't know what interest is. So, this word means two things. One is, what are you interested in? What's some of your hobbies? But it also means money that you pay over time or money that you get paid over time. Okay? Now, taxes, that's something that you add on after you buy something, or say at the end of the year, you have to pay taxes on an amount that you earned. Discounts are something that it's an amount of money you would take off of an original price. Okay? So let's start with interest. Now, let's say you are buying something for $50, okay? And you're going to pay 7% interest for 1 year. So what you need to figure out is, what is 7% of 50, and did that whole year pass? Now, if the question is this, 50%, you're going to pay, $50 and you're going to pay 7% for 1 year, and it's not stated that you're going to pay it sooner than 1 year, then it's 1 year. So what you're going to pay is the whole 7%. So all you have to do is, what is 7, which is 7% is 0.07 of 50. Okay? Okay, and then there's two decimal places. So I have this is 350, 1, 2. So $3.50 is what interest I would have to pay on $50 over 1 year. Now, if it's asked, okay, well, how much do you pay in 6 months, 3 months? And that's where we have to put a little more thinking. Let's say you paid the $350 for 1 year. Well, 6 months is half of a year, so half of this is $1.75. Well, what if you only paid in 3 months? Then that's still another 3/2, or half of 3 months. Half of 6 months. Sorry, is 3 months. So what is half of $1.75? That would be about 87 cents. The reason I'm saying it like that is because you might have a question later on that says, okay, you pay this percentage in 1 year, but what about 3 months? And this example right here explains that. Okay. Now, let's say you have a question that says, okay, you have $250 and you're going to pay, say, 5% interest. And that's for a year, 1 year. But what happens after 3 years? So we need to find 5% of 250 and then 2 decimal places. So I have 1250 for 1 year. So in 3 years, how much will that be? Well, what's 1250 plus 1250 plus 1250? Well, let's say times 3. Okay, where's my decimal? There's 2 numbers behind it. So in 3 years, you get 3750. Now remember, 1 year was 1250. So when you hear, oh, well, 5 years and 1 year, but they give you just the 1 year percentage rate, you have to stop, use your skills of percentages, find what is that amount. If it's, say, this one right here, 5% of 250. Okay, how much time has really passed? Okay, well, this is for 1 year, but they're asking me what's going to happen in 3 years. So you have to take the information and then apply it to what the question really is, which is, okay, what happens after 3 years? So you get 3750. Okay, so let's take a few steps back. So we talked about interest. Now let's look at taxes. Now, I asked this question in tutoring. How many of you have ever been to the dollar store? say Dollar Tree, 99-cent store. When you go up there next time, look and think, say, okay, I'm going to buy this candy for $1. But is it really $1? Is it really 99 cents? No. How come you always have to pay 107 or $1.06 when it's supposed to be 99 cents? Well, the reason for that is if you have $1 and you're buying something and you have to pay taxes, well, then the taxes get added on. So let's say there's 7% tax on purchases anywhere. So you buy a candy bar for $1. Well, I need to find 7% of $1. So 0.07 of $1, that's 0.007, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, why did I move it 4? Because here's 2 and here's 2. Remember, I'm not dealing with 1, I'm dealing with $1. Okay? Now, if I had done 1 times 0.07, guess what? I still would have got the same thing. Okay? 7. Here's 2 decimals. 1, 2. Now, the reason I kept it in this form is because, you know what? I want to show my cents. They're right here. My dollar and my dollar sign. Okay? Because we're dealing with money. So let's go back here. So I have 0.07. What is 0.07? Sorry, let me do this. Well, that's 7 cents. You take these taxes and add it to the original price. You've heard that term before. So what is $1 plus 7 cents? $1.07. That's why when you go to Dollar Tree or 99-cent store, you don't pay the exact amount. Or next time you say you go to 7-Eleven and the candy costs $1.39, but you pay $1.50 or $1.47, you're gonna know why, because there's your original price, but the original price is listed and it does not include taxes. That's added afterwards. Okay. Now, discount. Let's say you're buying a $200 TV and they tell you, hey, it's 20% off, or there's a 20% discount. You're gonna find 20% of 200 and then take that amount and subtract it from original price. See, I'm circling it again. So 0.20 times 200 . So I have 4000. Again, I look, decimals is 2. So 20% of 200 is $40. Now, here's my $200 original price. I'll call it OP. I'm going to subtract my DIS, my discount, because again, a discount is savings. Maybe they have too many TVs, or they want to bring people in to buy other stuff besides the TV. There's different reasons why they offer discounts. Now, a discount is a subtraction. So 20% was $40. I subtract 40 from original price, and my new price is $160. So again, discount. Okay, discount. Discount. Then right here we're talking about taxes. Taxes. Okay. Taxes get added on. Okay, let me go back and real quick on my discount. Subtract this. Okay. And interest. Interest, where are you? Ah, here we go. Interest. Interest is added on also. Okay. But we have to look how much time has passed. Okay. And all of these we're going to use percentages. Okay, so if you're not sure how to get percentages, how to find percentages, or if you still have a question about rate of increase or decrease, that was in a previous video. Okay, so this one will be up for these things right here. Rate of increase or decrease is not on this one. That was a previous video. But here we talked about interest, percentages, taxes, and discounts. Okay, So if you still have a question, look at a previous video and leave a comment. And what I can do is I'll answer it in the comment section or maybe even do a response video. Okay? Thanks, guys.